the title on its own. I want to know you. Why am I getting it wrong? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else, eh, Afri?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you want somebody, yeah.
I want you.
Yeah.
The snakes. Yeah, because some people are very creative. No lie. They're the very creative kind.
Yeah.
You know, zippy drink. Zippy, like, they're so creative. They're fun. Chini Betsunana.
Zippy Chom.
You Zulu, right?
Yeah, I'm Zulu, yeah.
Born and bred in Zululand?
Pietermaritzburg, yeah. It was Zulu Natal, but actually my grandmother is from Eastern Cape.
So, where do you fall? Do you fall in Durban? Do you fall in Eastern Cape?
I fall in Durban actually, mostly because that's where I grew up, the surrounding areas of Durban and Pietermaritzburg, yeah.
That's where your upbringing took place. Let's talk about music. Thank you very much for taking the time to come through and visit us, bring us a goodie. Today I've been blessed. I've had African roots before you.
Yeah.
They brought me a goodie as well. I think I'm sorted for this weekend in terms of music to play.
Yeah.
And you bring me an album. It's called I Want to Know You.
Yeah.
For some reason I'm thinking I want you to know. I don't know why. So what's the hidden secret behind the title of this particular album? Great artwork, by the way. It looks fresh, white with the touch of blue and of black.
Thank you.
That sounds great. That looks great as well. Let's talk about the motivation behind I Want to Know You, the album Afri.
The album consists of actually 16 tracks. Yeah, so it's kind of, I've been in the music industry as a DJ, as a producer, and as a songwriter since from 2002. And I've been working actually as an underground DJ. So, yeah, most of the people like loyaltically, they know me as DJ T-Boss for some time before.
So why did you change the name? I mean, changing a name is not something that you just do overnight.
Yeah.
And why Afri? I mean, you changed the name and it started to call yourself Afri.
Yeah.
I'm quite interested in that.
Yeah. What I did is like I've been working. Music industry is a hard journey actually. It's a lot of politics, a lot of competition inside. Yeah. So I've been a guy who's been in underground, just playing in my city for my people. Yeah, and the events around for the local governments. So then I got like the bigger giants again that came with the same name, like Tibotage, all these guys. So they were very big and with the brand. So I saw that if I have to continue with my name, though, it's gonna be a problem. So actually, I stick to my old name that they used to call me in school because I was so dark when I was young. So more guys they used to call me Africa. Like it was. Yeah, like Umfana was Africa. Yeah.
Let's talk more about your upbringing. I mean, before the music, before the DJing, before all of the things that have happened in life, Let's talk about you. Growing up in Pietermaritzburg, coming to Joburg. Share everything in between.
I was born by the people was in the liberation struggle. Actually, I'm the son of the soldiers. My mother and my father, they met in exile. So, so growing up, actually, I lost my father when I was very young. So I have to grow up with my grandmother. It's been a hard journey, though. I can't lie, because I was relying my life through relatives and different types of people to help myself through. Through education, I did engineering as an engineer. So I couldn't finish up the exam, actually the final schooling, because financially we were coming from a lower family. So, but I managed to get up some job where I used to work. The challenge that I used to have, though, for me, I had better experience, but it was also the certificates works very well in the engineering, so it was a big challenge. So I have to start sticking into what I had in my life, that is music. That is something that I grew up with. I used to write songs in school, in church.
Yeah.
So I thought of maybe let me go that idea. of going back to what I know, what the talent that God gave me,
which is music.
Yes, and see how far I've gone. So, pretty though, I've worked with quite a number of bigger stars in the game that I've shared some stage with as an underground, and also wrote some music that have gone big, even though I couldn't have that time to be known. Yeah. So, it's been a journey.
It's a very interesting journey. At the same time, very painful as well. You know. I mean, we always see people that are struggling, and it's not all the time when we see them actually finding feet to walk away from that, surrounding that situation. And, just looking at your music and looking at the passion, how much you've pushed to exit that, it's really humbling. It's really inspiring, And I hope if there's any young person out there going through the same, because we all have our different challenges in life,
Yes, yeah.
And a lot of people are quick to say that because Afri is releasing an album or has released an album, given us on radio or whatever, life is easy, and there are so many hidden challenges that we face as people every day.
It's too much, yeah.
For me, I'm really proud of how you've worked and pushed to actually exit. And what do you do now? What do you do besides music? Let's fade away from music.
Okay, away from music, I work as a market. I'm actually I run my own business actually online, because marketing have been something that have become so good to me through being trained inside the company, promoted until from the engineering as from the field until to the marketing. So what I did, actually after I focused on my music, I started branching on my own, doing the marketing, where I get the project for the main companies, then they push it up for me. It's quite a challenge though, again, as I say, like certificates is the main major thing, but I still get my profit for a living, because mostly even if I get a bigger project, but they have to handle everything, so they'll give me whatever commission there. Yeah, so that's how I survive though.
That's great. As long as you survive, that's that's the most important thing of them all. So let's talk about Vosh.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, you mentioned something very controversial on social media the other day that took my attention. The blockade, if I may call it that, the blockade of music by compilers. Tell us more about that. And you said names are too expensive, but tell us more about that.
Okay, as a humble person actually waking up in the music industry, what I learned from my grandmother used to tell me that you have to appreciate what you have. So if you can't afford what is needed, you don't have to do it, because your life is where you are. So mostly in the music industry, it's a big challenge, especially when it comes to the music compilers, to feed the music into the radio stations, no matter how hard you push. Some of them we even get the numbers through other producers. So when we approach them, unfortunately they just block us without even listening to the information. So and secondly, as a guy, we have worked and being in challenge with other major stars where I've been producing music, and they get that particular music, they use it for their own. So I think maybe there was kind of a sabotage, where like they feel like, okay, if we put this guy into the field, maybe other people they're gonna draw attention. So because mostly it becomes shocking on, like, I'll approach a new guy who have never seen me and just give him, this is my music, can you listen and hear? And the next thing he just blocked me, and I did nothing wrong.
I guess challenges of music, but when it comes to music, for me, music should be heard. That's why it's created. And I'm really blessed, and I feel very fortunate to have you in the studio. For you to come all the way from Joburg and just share with the whole of Tshwane. Not me personally, but the person listening right now. And I see you've got a music video out for Vosh as well. The experience of taking the music video, was it the first one, second one, third one? And are there many still to come within this album?
Man, actually, what I can say is, like, I produced everything there. Actually, we're working with my other guys, engineers, like DJ Nice One, who produced for Shota, and the other guys who is called Dust, who produced for DJ Bones, DJ Socks, and quite a number of some guys, Afro Soul and As Men As They Are.
Yeah.
So they are the ones who helped me up in balancing my music into something strong. But I recorded the music in myself, and the second thing was shooting up a music video again was a challenge because I just got up a company that was going to do the distribution for me.
Yeah.
So for them, again, I had to build a trust. It was kind of like they deal a lot with the gospel and more of a white
sound. Yeah.
So they were not knowing exactly what is happening about this house music thing, stuff that goes with the African beat. So yeah, it became a challenge, but I managed to push out, as I say, like with my private job that I do. So I managed to push the music video. It's gonna be dropping. It's actually on the net on YouTube. And it's going to be dropping on televisions, as they say, from next week. So we'll see from there. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Men that are pushing, men that are doing good stuff for themselves. A single that's making waves rather everywhere. It's called for on the other side. My present's coming through with the mix. I was supposed to have Stanfording DJ. I'm going to have him on Tuesday. Yeah. But however, when I come back, I'm still talking to Afri. I'm just going to be wrapping up. The convoy is going to be letting us know how we can contact him, how we can book him, and how we can get a copy of this amazing album titled I Want to Know You. Boom! Is the mix ready?
Yeah!